Hello the internet, and welcome to Peaky Digital's guide to 5 handy tips that will improve your website's SEO. Splashy, magical thing, editing, woo. Tip number 1, get yourself some links, yo. Google sees backlinks to your website as a really important ranking signal. Imagine for a second that your website is a burger van. Now also imagine that links to your website are your friend's recommendations. If a friend says to you, there's an amazing burger van just down the road, you're probably going to go, okay, noted, maybe if I'm hungry later. Then if a second friend says, there's a really good burger van just down the road, and you go, okay, yeah, I could maybe eat a burger. Now by the time your 5th friend has said to you, there is this amazing burger van down the road, well, you're just going to drop everything and go and get yourself some of that tasty, tasty burger. That's exactly how Google works. Well, not exactly how Google works, it's a metaphor. Backlinks are definitely your friends, and the more of them you have, the more you're going to see in terms of return of performance on your website. Tip number 2. Internal links. You probably already knew the last tip, but did you know that the links you keep in your own website linking to your other internal pages also has an SEO benefit? That's right. If you link to certain pages, maybe that aren't in the main navigation of your website, you can actually find that crawlers will find it easier to find those pages. Wowee! Your website's bounce rate isn't a ranking factor. However, it is a very good indication of what people are doing on your website. It's basically a sign of how many people have visited your website and then just bounced, having not really done anything. Maybe the page title was wrong when you went on the website, you didn't find anything you were looking for. Maybe your friends told you that the shop was actually an amazing burger van, and when you turned up it was just a small craft store selling carved wooden zebras. And as hungry as you are, you're not carved wooden zebra hungry. Speed. Yeah. Your page's speed isn't just good for users, Google sees it as a ranking signal as well. And that means if your website loads fast, you're probably going to have the edge over your competitor's website. There's a lot you can do to improve page speed on your website, including removing images that are too large or just plugins that you're not using anymore. Google recommends just under 2 seconds load time for an e-commerce website. Page titles. Page titles are a really good ranking factor for your website. They tell users what they're about to see when they go onto your page, but they also tell search engines as well. You don't have to try and be a Shakespeare here, mostly because Shakespeare was absolutely rubbish at SEO. Taming of the Shrew has absolutely nothing to do with vol training. You know what's really good for SEO? You want to read a book about a cat in a hat? Well, have I got a book for you, written by a guy called Dr. Seuss. Best SEO man ever. Be more Dr. Seuss and less Shakespeare, the rubbish SEO monger. So, put it all together, and what do you get? The perfect SEO cocktail every time.